Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Thank you. Now enjoy the show.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Ooh, hold on. Excuse me, I was swallowing this good breakfast of mine. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, pardon me, y'all. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of RAERAEs Review with me and my homegirl, Erin now. We're about to let y'all know about the What's Going Down episode of RuPaul's Drag Race. Season 18, episode 6. Everybody, please help me welcome Erin to the stage.
Hello. Happy Saturday, everybody. Thank you for having me.
Oh, forgive me, y'all. This breakfast was so good. Some good oatmeal, sausage, and eggs. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, y'all. What you have for breakfast? You eat yet?
I did. I had fried eggs, bacon, and toast.
All right.
Yes. I like to have a nice breakfast on a Saturday.
Yeah, you know, it kind of reminds me of waking up when it was little, eating the cereal in front of the, cartoons and whatnot. That was my delicacy, because that's something we wanted to do as kids, just have some sugary and milky and just hang out in front of the TV.
Oh, absolutely. 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 Mm-hmm.
Man, oh man.
Bowl so big, full of cereal, like if you spilled it, it was a devastation.
It sure was, child. And don't go back for seconds. Ooh, but wait, at the end of the bowl, did you drink that milk?
Oh, of course. Especially, like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Girl, everything, whatever it was in. It just had all that goodness and mercy at the end, girl. It was so good. Like you're digging your teeth like I'm doing. Yeah, baby. Well, if y'all listening, watching, listen, what y'all eat for breakfast this morning? It is kind of brunch right now, or what you eating for brunch, lunch, whatever. Let us know. Well, y'all, we are at the part 2 of the Raider Queen. And girl, these heifers was trying to get folks out of there. It was not on merit. It was all about competition. I ain't mad, but I was like, ooh, that's who they voted for. I was like, oh my God. What did you think about that?
I'm fine. I'm fine with the end outcome. You know what I mean? And I think if I were unhappy with how things played out, I would be more annoyed by it. I mean, that wasn't necessarily the people I would have put both in the bottom. But that's fine. It's okay. I'm all right with it. This does not typically, there's something about episode 6 where the production does something so weirdly annoying, like they are clearly controlling the narrative, that I lose my ish. So we will see if they do that in 7 or 8, because it's coming. There's always one episode where they steer the narrative too hard. It's usually 6, but we skated through. I mean, they controlled the narrative, but they did it in a different way by having the queens raid each other.
Yes. And I can't wait for the rest of the season. It's just going to be so good. But I guess we're in the middle. I have a feeling somebody who's been skating by about to go, but we ain't even there yet, y'all. It was so good. I love the runway. What was it called? Shake It, Don't Break It. Let me see what my notes say.
Shake, shake, shake.
Yeah, shake, shake. A look that moves when you do. Well, let's get on into it, right? Okay, so we got Rue coming down, sharing all the deets about what they gonna be doing. Where'd I put it? Oh, where'd it go? Anyway, so of course they're gonna vie for the chance to win. Here we are, 200K, and also some cosmetics from Anastasia, right? That's the big brand. Now, I may have asked you already. Was that the only for how am I saying this? Is it known?
It's not drag makeup. No.
Okay.
Yeah, no. It's Anastasia Beverly Hills has been around a long time. It used to be like you remember like on YouTube when they had all the beauty wars, you know what I mean? Like everybody was like James Charles and like, all these beauty influencers and stuff. This came before that. I mean, Norveen, they've been around. But it's, I mean, you could go and get it in Sephora or Ulta or one of those places, I'm sure. And it's a nicer makeup, but it's not like the premiere. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But,
So here we are with Rue explaining the game. It's just pretty much part two of what was explained last week. However, if y'all missed it, the whole point of Rate a Queen is that the judges, the normal professional panel of Rue and her fellow judges, plus the special guest for the week, are not rating them on their Rate a Queen looks, on the talent. It's a talent competition. And excuse me, pardon me. And the queens rate each other on, from 1 to 6 or 1 to 5. I forgot how many it is. And they rate them according to however they see fit. And as we were explaining earlier, or talking about earlier, it's not so much on merit. They have alliances now. They're just trying to win. And like I said last week, I'm in it for the competition. So if I got to put the best in at last, that's what I'm going to do. So I think you had a difference of opinion, right?
Well, I just said like, there's only, yes, I agree with you, but like I said, I don't want to think too freaking hard. Like I felt like I would start to get paranoid, like, oh, well, if I go, remember how they were like, well, the girl group alliance, that's clearly dead because that didn't work out. And like, oh, well, the alliance I thought with these people, that didn't work out. So it's not just like making alliances, it's also being able to calculate which one of those alliances will drop you faster than nothing. If it, So I don't know. I might be, it just depends on how I was feeling, but I might be tempted to just be like, I'm not aligning with anyone. I'm just ranking however I need to do. I don't know. It's just a lot to think about.
Right. It is a lot. At first, I was like, rated by merit, but it's a competition first. So I would have to go with the competitive side of it all personally. Even though the outcome is the outcome, it's like, dang, now good and hell well, she should have been last. But she never sashayed away. Anywho. So here we are. Rue, looking good. I like that. I like the plaid.
Yeah, I didn't like the shirt. I didn't like the shirt with this, but otherwise I liked it.
I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Real quick. Be right back.
What do we think about anybody's workroom style stand out? I just always crack up whenever we see them in the workroom because they're all doing their little overly crazy expressions because they're all looking to see if they're going to get their close up. Like who made the most animated or funny look to have the camera shot for the edit. Everybody looking perky, everybody making little hand gestures. What else? Shout out in the chat because there's just so many of you. Anybody have any front run favorites? I think we've talked about this already. I like Nene Coco. I like Jane Don't. I like Mia Star. I like Juicy. I think if I'm looking at who I think is going to be going to the end.
Okay, I came in. I heard Mia Star, Juicy, and Jane Don't.
Nene Coco.
Nene Coco.
I think those are my top 4.
I think those are mine too. I think when I mentioned it, when we talked about it, I think those are the same ones.
Yes, and I mentioned that when you were gone. I said I think we already talked about this, but I think I'm going to stick with still feeling that way, having seen this. I didn't want to give a little spoiler, but anyway. Yep.
So let's do the runway.
Runway way.
Runway was everything.
I mean, liked this one better than the first one, I think, overall.
Runway.
I just mean in like what they produced. Okay, let me ask you this. Let me ask you your opinion. Who do you think it was a better executed runway with the satin, Not Today's satin, or do you think it was in general, like overall, like most of the queens, was it a better executed runway with the shake, shake, shake?
Shake, definitely.
Yeah.
Shake, because I was more disappointed in some looks from last week than with the satin than this week.
I agree.
Well, let's look at
it. Not just because they had some technical difficulties with the satin either.
Nothing to do with that, because they still look good.
Yeah.
But, still, it wasn't as good as this week.
No, because it wasn't.
Heifers just get back. What every week? Good grief! What? Just beautiful. Let's take a step back.
Yeah. I did not love the wig on this one. When you could see her sitting there in the judging, I didn't love the wig, and I don't love the trim on this dress. I love the glossy leg, though. I love that. And the makeup. Woo! But I don't. The wig was bothering me.
She looked like a billowy pillow. This is similar to how she had that black dress with the fur at the top and the fur at the bottom, all the same shade. And that's key with me. It has to be the same shade, but I do get the other, I guess, the eclectic, or I'm not that into fashion. I know what exact words to call it, but like they'll have some reds or different color shades of one particular color, different reds and pinks. I just want one shade, and I, no matter what it is. And I love this. I love it. Even the shoe. Let's look at the shoe again. Oh yes, look at that, baby. Money. And then the I guess that bodysuit thing, or get up with the stones embedded in it, just like she's just sparkling everywhere she goes. That's cute. And of course, the Michelle Visage is one of the co-hosts, along with your favorite Ross Matthews. Second week in a row, Heifer. 7th week in a row.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Amy Taylor, and the Sniffs. What was her name?
I guess apparently she's in a punk band from the UK. All the children are rediscovering punk. They're very excited. They lip sync to her song at the end.
I think I have it, because I know it was. Yeah, Amy and the Sniffers. There you go. Emil and the Sniffers. I like that song. I liked punk when I was little. It wasn't bad to hear it. It was all right.
Yeah, No, I have some punk appreciation for sure. I'm not mad at the children giving it a go. I love women. I like women that sing punk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So let's start it off, y'all. Again, this is the shake, 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 a look that moves when you do. Kind of like how booties do.
If
Mikey
you
Meeks.
have one.
Huh? What do you
I
say?
said if you have one.
Well, I like this on Mikey Meeks. I think someone said she looked like she was washing cars or something.
That's funny.
Like, oh, it still was cute. I like this look.
I think Mikey is really cute. I like Mikey. I love this. She looked like she should be at Burning Man. I really
Who?
like
I'm sorry.
the Burning Man festival. Where they go out in the desert and they go out in the desert and they do a bunch of drugs and they dance and they do art installations. It's very like club kid, like beyond,
Oh.
out in the festival. It's like Coachella could never.
Mm.
Anyway, I really like the zip ties. I don't like the leotard material that's with this because I feel like it clashes with the hair and the zip ties. So it doesn't quite work for me. I wish it was a different leotard material, but I like everything else.
And a little booty shot. I try to get a back shot of everybody, but I really wish they would give more of more shots that or more what do you call it? I wish they show us more of an equal amount of shots for everybody, but you got to catch it how you can, y'all. So
right.
Hopefully the production will give it its just due. But yeah, I like this. It was cute.
Mm-hmm.
Athena Beyond, she proclaimed her Greek roots. I wonder if Angie K is watching.
I'm telling you, I was thinking of you, and I was thinking Angie K coming down the runway.
Girl.
I bet you, and she needs to have Athena on the next season of The Real Housewives of. That would be a key. She needs to get her to come to Salt Lake or like something, because the way she's promoting the Greekness, especially this episode, she could easily do Angie in drag. She could do a female impersonation as a drag queen of Angie for sure. I liked this outfit. I don't think it particularly went with the theme, but I thought it was cool.
Well, she had a few things shaking.
Yeah, but I mean, it just wasn't, to me, I wasn't going shake, shake, shake. I was like, aye.
Here it is right here. Here the shaking part.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
It's like, what?
Yeah, this was not, to me, like Mikey's had the kind of shake movement I'm looking for.
Yeah.
But this was cool. I like this. This is way better than last week for me.
Could this be considered camp?
Yeah, I think so. With the big eye on the top. Yeah, you're definitely going into that territory, I think. Camp sometimes is maybe not quite so artistic, but this is definitely like right on, I would say, yeah, on the edge, But yeah, big old eyeball.
Good for Athena. Next, we got Kenya Pleaser. I love a good butterfly. A lot of she didn't do a whole lot of or any different moves. So I wish I had more pictures. I love a good butterfly, but she looked great.
She's beautiful. God, she really rocks orange, doesn't she? Like, I was really struck by that. This is a cute look. I think this is the best she even said this is the best she's looked. I agree. Was it like as good sophistication wise as some of the other ladies? No. But I thought she looked great. Somebody did comment, I think it was Bianca, clocked that she wore the same wig twice.
Yeah.
I don't know how you feel about repeats. They've repeated wigs a couple of times because Juicy's repeated wigs. I don't know how I feel about that. Part of me kind of wants you to not do that. Part of me wants a new look each time. But there's stuff's expensive. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I feel.
I want her to continue the makeup on the neck. Hello.
Yeah. She's a beautiful queen. This was shaped too.
Yeah. She gotta keep going until the top of that dress, if that's what it takes, because this right here, boom. That ain't gonna cut it.
Oh.
That's not gonna get it, baby.
Uh-oh.
If this would have been everything, you're giving face because you're gorgeous. The paint, except you got to keep going. All that, that's the only thing that really messed me up, and the fact that there was no back shot of her. I think it wasn't pleased. It didn't look good. Everybody else got some type of back shot, meaning camera shot, y'all. Camera shot. But let me explain, since I'm on drag.
I mean, just in general, because I mean, that's
this is a daytime show. Hello.
Barely.
So yeah, I don't think shooting her from the back was cute, so they didn't do it.
Yeah. There were a couple of people that from the back like gave up or like weren't thinking. So I don't know.
But overall, I it was all right. I was pleased. Again, I'm a little biased because of the butterfly. I love a good butterfly moment. So pretty good, Kenya. Jane don't. Girl, she was shaking so much it may be a little blurry. But yeah, I just look at her face. How pretty.
This definitely had the movement. I totally get it. I think she has a cool aesthetic. It wasn't my favorite, but I really like her. She's one of my favorites. Like it just maybe it was the colors or something. I don't know. Everybody like I respect this, and I think the cutouts on the hips were cool. Like this was cool. She has high caliber drag. She just does.
Well, her relatives. Hello, Bosco and Irene the alien. Wasn't there another one?
Alien. Well, Arietti was Irene's daughter, but they fell out hard.
Was it after that debacle?
Yeah. Arietti has I say this with respect. Don't let anybody come for me, vicious crowd. Arietti had some anger management stuff. She lashes out and gets real mean, like woo, So she's kind of had to walk that back a little bit. So I think she might have. I don't know. Hopefully everybody can make up. People grow and change. Yeah. But yeah, she burned. I don't know if she burned them all, but she lit the bridge on fire. I don't know if it's gone.
Oh.
Yeah. You can't accuse someone of liking underage. It's a lot of things.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of went scorched earth over what?
Okay, well,
moving on.
Twice removed. Okay. Yes. All right, Jane. Get it, Mama Sachet. Go on down there. Go on do your thing. Here we go. Discord Adams. Was it like a Dr. Seuss? I know she was poking fun of the what is that? The what is that word? Lord. Girl, go ahead. I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry.
Do you remember that children's book, The Man with Too Many Caps, or like the guy that sold caps? Or
I get it.
Yeah. This didn't hit the theme at all. So I didn't know. This to me was like a miss for hitting the theme. And Discord really does not do body. And so if you're really not going to do body, you have got to give me a feminine illusion in the cut of your clothes. Like, what are we doing? You just look like a man in a wig, in a suit, Although they're giving her all kinds of mixed messages about her walk. And she really needs to keep it because she's right when she said, well, if they're talking about it, then it's a win. Heck yes, it's a win. like Discord's walk is the meme of the season, you know? So Discord, you slunk, spelunk, sklunk, all kinds of words, slinky dink down that, you know, throw them shoulders back and walk like a little zombie.
I'm still trying to think of that word. I know she mentioned something about the okay, you know how the dang, what's that? A bunch of money making folks taking over. What is that word I'm thinking of?
Like you mean not a coup?
Not a coup, but how they just take over and just buy up everything.
A monopoly?
Not a monopoly. I don't, girl, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
I don't know.
I can't find the word. I know what I'm trying to say. Just can't find the word that I'm thinking I want to say. But when she made a note that she was bringing attention to the money in her hat part, the part there with the money showing was to shed light on the disparages of taking over. What am I trying to say?
Disparity?
No, it's so. I think it starts with a C. I hate this, but anywho, she was just trying to shed, and it was a weird kind of way with all this get up, but with all of the jewels and all of the opulence and all, and then the money at the top, you know, just pretty much how it is now in this country a little bit, where the money is taking over.
Right. I mean, you know, there also is the term like shakedown, so you could maybe like, you know, think about it like that. I don't know, this just didn't work for me.
Yeah, it was a lot going on, and then not enough all at the same time. I'm sorry, boo.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
I'm sorry. A boot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just not doing it for me. And a kilo.
You mean a conglomerate?
Nah, girl, don't hurt yourself.
Sorry. Sorry, you just when you said myself, yeah.
Don't hurt yourself. Like, girl, what? We'll watch as soon as it's over.
Yeah.
Anywho, who next, child? Mia? Yeah, Mia Star. Child, she scared me for a minute. Like, what's going on? What? Mia? It
was a boot.
I wanted to get a little close up of the texture. You can't really tell, but it was real goth. See a little more texture there, and the mug. Yes. Did she got Juicy's wig? Did she paint Juicy wig?
Mia, why do you wear these tiny wigs and you have a big old body? Like, that sounds really effed up, but like that's how I feel when I look at you, and I shouldn't feel that way.
Yeah, this was
no proportions, terrible. Why are you wearing this tiny wig when you and then look how short that dress is, and then it's weird. Shake, shake, shake. What is this? Are you a goth? And then the giant earrings, like all over. No.
Yeah, all that should have hit the flow.
All no.
You got to hit the flow with it.
Terrible.
Yeah, real terrible. I'm sorry, Mia girl. That's a boot.
Yeah.
Girl. I can't help but think of that red monster on Bugs Bunny that was in the.
Oh, that was funny.
When they were in the, it was like the scary episodes, and they were in the castle, and that's what it reminded me of. Girl, I had to get the mug. Like, girl, what? This looks silly. I'm sorry. It looks silly. Sorry, darling.
Darlene, those shoes. So this is not her regular drag. Like, you know how like there's kind of a signature look or perspective, and some queens don't necessarily have one, like Mia sometimes. Like this is an example, but I thought this was definitely better than last week, and I appreciated the risk. It's definitely shake. When she turned around and it was just red tights on a booty, I kind of was like, that's where it needed maybe like, I don't even know, but it just felt unfinished at the back. But I thought this was a cool little, this was good for what Darlene's been putting out. Trying to do a weird mouth like freaking Sierra Mist. But no, I thought the jacket was really cool.
Yeah, trying to have it shake for us in the pic. So hopefully this worked. But girl,
yeah, it had good movement. I really like that part.
And the hair, real light and feathery. You know, like you know. Okay, I get it.
Great legs.
Yeah, I mean it's not horrible. It just looked funny.
Yeah,
that's all.
Yes.
All right, Darlene, girl. And here we have Vita Von Teese. Okay, she wanted to give us Queen of the Night by Whitney. Yeah, but it's all right. Nothing to write home about.
It was all right. I felt like the shoes cut off the legs. I felt like there wasn't maybe enough skirt, and then there was nothing in the back. There's no fringe in the back. It stops.
Yeah, I think she wants to accent that booty again, but girl,
yeah, but it didn't work. It looked like you ran out of. It looks like you ran out of dangles. That's what it looks like. Yeah, now, this was a little.
Go ahead.
Oh, just a little underwhelming.
Yeah, me too. Remember when I think Juicy somebody wore that that fit where it was dangling flowers like wisteria or something dangling from it?
Yes.
That would have worked here.
Yeah.
That's definitely some movement, child. Oh Lord, this next thing is funny. Mimi Coco. I thought this was great. I thought it was, I would have given this a 10, 10, 10 across the board. I liked how the different colors shone through the different openings or compartments or what have you. Yeah, and here's the mug, of course. All right, girl.
She is from the Isle of Labiana. No, this had fun movement. This was cool. Like it totally looked like a Georgia O'Keeffe painting. It was really funny. No, I enjoyed this. Girl, don't let anybody else make your costumes. Yeah, this was good.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Who else? Juicy. All right, girl. I really like this one. Muggy mug. I like that side view. Yes, ma'am. You look good. In the back. See, that's how you do a back. Baby.
Yeah, I liked the headdress. I liked the plastic material. I don't think I liked it with the rhinestones though. That was kind of the thing where I just didn't I felt like they were like on the bustier, on the I didn't like the material in conjunction with the stoning. Like I felt like it didn't quite like work for me. This was really cute though. I still liked it. It just wasn't, that's what kind of kicked it down.
You know what would have been really off the chains is if those, I guess, spikes were around her neck coming out too. Yeah. Instead of that choker situation. That probably would have actually pop even more. But overall, I really like this, to be honest.
I think I might have, if it was black patent leather or something, bustier and corset, and then had like the black really kind of like, I know this was mostly white, but there were some black pieces in it. Maybe put a little more of that. I don't know. This was cool, but this was not my favorite.
All right, girl. Then we got Sierra Mist bringing up the rear. You know what this remind me of? What's the Nicole from Atlanta.
Oh, Nicole Page Brooks.
Remember she came out in that bathing suit.
Yes, that she made.
This was underwhelming to say the least, but I got a little back shot. They had a little something. But girl, this is giving Nicole Page Brooks.
Well, and you were bragging about how you got your legs out and you have a giant scrape on your calf. You either had a nightmare no, go back to the first one when she walks out. She either had a nightmare encounter of shaving her legs with the razor or something, but like it's awful.
This one?
Look, it's right on the knee that you can't really see it in these pictures. If you look at the footage, she has a giant giant scrape on that first knee that's bent walking down the runway. Yeah, it's gnarly. I caught it immediately. That's not what you want to be showing on Drag Race. It's no like brag to have your natural legs out if you got like complete. This is not the right picture for it. Maybe the next one.
Scrapes and abrasions.
No, it's bad. Like it's.
I can't tell.
No, it's I'll say it's not cute. And so I didn't like the bare legs out, and I don't like this. This is a weird take with her makeup, like all of it. Yeah,
it was like, where's the rest of it, ma'am? Hello, I'm just saying.
Weird, especially because you have this really clowny, kooky makeup. If you don't have an edge of the absurd to your outfit, it's just weird to me.
Right. It's like, where's the rest? A little boring shoe. How about some feather on the shoe? I don't know.
I know.
I don't know.
And if you did that to your leg, you needed tights.
True there.
No, I stand by that. No, if you go see the runway girl, I'm telling you, woo, it's ugly. And it may seem like I'm exaggerating right now based on the photos, but I stand by it.
Okay, so I'm sorry. So from the runway, my fave was Juicy. My top three: Juicy, Athena, and Nene.
Top three? There's only like what's that, half of them?
Yeah, it was all of them.
My favorite. Yeah, I know. No, I'm just saying there aren't that many. My favorite was Nene Coco, Jane Don't, and I don't know.
Me. Wait, who is this? Nene, Jane, Mikey?
No, I didn't know. I mean, there was nobody that had one that I was like in love with. Let's put it that way. So
so you only got two.
Yeah, I guess so.
Woo! Hard room. But that's okay. That's what we're here for.
I mean, I don't know. I was more into the talent show than the runway this episode. I'll just be honest.
Mm-hmm. I hear you. Well, we're going to get into it then. Raider Queen, these heifers. We're going to have to find out. Raider Queen talent show. Now, the first one was, oh no, hold on. What I do? I got the wrong one. Yeah, Mikey Meeks. There we go. And hers was great. She was Bride of Frankenstein stripper.
Mm-hmm.
And she did a cute number where she stripped down. This is what she came out. This is what she ended up in. And it was funny. She would, bite off the glove and the finger came off. It was exciting. She actually took her hernia and swirled it around. It was I thought this was the best out of all of them, actually.
I thought this was really cute. I thought this had a lot of burlesque humor to it, and I enjoyed that. I I feel like I needed one more after the hernia. I needed one more. Like maybe you took the panty off and there was some kind of joke, or like if you were gonna go there, we
You're
needed
trying
to
to see
go
it
there.
all.
Yeah, I just felt like we needed what, or take off, a kneecap. I don't know. I needed one more reveal other than the finger, the boobs, and the hernia. With this kind of weird, Roddy entrail part. So this to me, I think was top three for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But Mikey's adorable. Mikey's adorable.
And next we have Athena Dion giving us realness, Mykonos realness. And no, she's not from Athens, Greece. She is uh, Greek, excuse me. And she gave us just a little bit more of where she's from. A cute little dance number. I thought it was good, but it was a little boring, but still good. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. This was boring. I hate that hat and the wig and it's not a little bit of a good ship lollipop looking outfit. This one was very boring for me. I thought it was well executed. I thought, good for you, Athena. Like, you're having a strong episode, right? Like, you're kind of showing us that you're a veteran drag queen. So I really can't. I want to be clear. Like, I had respect for Athena in this episode, but it's not exciting to me.
I just thought, I can't wait to hear what Trinity the Tuck and Chantel Sparkles is going to say about this episode. Oh my gosh. Shout out to them. They have their shows on Tuesday, I think, on YouTube.
Yeah, they do. Yes, they do.
I can just hear it now. It's going to be some reading and roasting, especially from Trinity. Yeah, and girl, I can just hear it because, for me, I'm still learning all of what is drag and what is the best of. And like, I know that little hat was not it. You need to be, drag is about being grand, and this is not it. However, it was cute. So yeah, I'm thinking and looking at all the different things that I even heard Trinity and Chantel say, and everything that they've spoken about thus far. And I'm just thinking it's gonna be, that show's gonna be funny. Y'all tune in sometime on Tuesday. I don't know what time. I don't really keep up like that. But it's gonna be Tuesday next week.
No, yeah, they don't. I don't think they. And this is no shade to them. I don't think they have a. I don't think they have a. I don't think they've got a set time yet as far as release hourly. Okay. Yeah. I think it's just Tuesdays when you get it.
Okay, so like
yeah.
Hey y'all, check us this weekend. We're gonna have some. But we are getting a little stronger with that, and you'll see what's coming up next at the end of the program. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, okay. So we agree with this one. All right.
Yeah.
Girl. Moving on, child. Can you please her, child? I love this right here. This is really nice looking. I love this picture. I really like that.
Her promo look.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. She's a beautiful queen. I'll
see how the colors match. See that?
Yeah. Oh. Yep. Well, maybe someone airbrushed her neck.
Yeah, because they continued. It was continuation. She abruptly stopped to where you don't think. Anyway, I'm not going to even. There's a difference right there. I'm just pointing it out. Kenya had to give him a little leg lift, a little twirl, a 1, 2, 3, 4. She did a dance number that was underwhelming. Yes. I personally did not notice all of the lack of lip sync that was noted by the judges and everybody else. I wasn't really paying attention to that. I was more underwhelmed about the dancing. I would have liked to see more acrobats, more something, because it didn't give me what I needed from her with all her, shit talking that she's been doing about she gonna slay it, she gonna do this, that, and the third. So that was more underwhelming than the lip sync part. I just wanted her to bring it. Just do more dance numbers. Do 3-4 more splits. But yeah.
You need to go look up after this Latrice Royale flag dance. You need to go see that because you started watching.
Latrice, yeah.
Right, you started watching after Latrice was on. Latrice was the first girl to do a color guard with the flag routine.
What?
And for you to be a big girl coming out, a big, a new school Latrice, not the same, but very much in the spirit of, you needed to wow us, ma'am. You needed it needed to be dynamic. You needed to make sure your wig didn't stick to your eyelashes and your lip the whole time. That was very distracting for me. They sure did set you up with this lip syncing stuff, because once they said it, it was hard not to see. And then they're like, they never show Rue like whispering over to Michelle, so they really wanted us to see that. But I did notice that she was singing to the backup track instead of the lead, and I was like, why are you doing that? Well, like, why? So clearly, I think what the top level message of all of that was that lip syncing as though you are the singer and the main character and the performer is important to RuPaul. That's more of a traditional drag approach, or like a drag excellence, and you should be performing as though you're the singer and this is your song. But I'm with you. Oh boy. I'm with you in the sense that I was just kind of underwhelmed by the whole thing. Especially because you gotta go watch Latrice.
Kimmy, you in danger, girl.
Yeah,
you going home next week unless you don't. They better see every word you say. Every word. No, don't lip sync. Just sing the song. How about that? Sing the song. Don't lip sync it. Sing it to make sure they hear you saying the words, let alone just hear you mime and care. Girl, yeah, I'm gonna watch. And when you spoke of Latrice, she was on this week with Trinity and Chantel talking about the girls. So
yeah, she was.
If she come back, I'm sure they gonna bring up what you brought up.
Yes, but I'm sure every Drag Race review show is going to be bringing up Latrice when they talk about Kenya. Trust me.
I was just about to say, even if Latrice ain't there, yes.
No, Bob and Monet. Yeah, Bob and Monet, Alaska and Willem. Like, everybody's gonna be bringing it up because everybody. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. It just is.
All right, Kenya girl. Jane don't. She did a very explicit number. Was it campy?
Yeah, she was your body, like, kind of can't, like Bette Midler, like bathhouse performance back in the day, like comedy with like a Broadway voice, like she. Go ahead. I'll let you. Sorry.
No, I was just. Yeah.
She is clearly very talented. She had that body stupid humor that Rue likes. I think Bianca brought up that she felt like the feathers were a little too dark and heavy for some of the like comedy like she was trying to do in the outfit, and I do agree, because that whole like hands between the legs got lost in the feathers when she tried to do that one move. But other than that, I thought she just showed that she's an excellent drag performer.
Definitely. I will go see her perform.
Yeah.
I will see almost everybody.
So that's not saying much, but no, okay.
It's about three of these heifers I'm cool on. But yeah, I mean, if it was a free ticket, I'd go. But nah, paying, nah, just but yeah, I like this. I did. I thought it was entertaining, and I'm still again that campy thing. At first I was hesitant, like but I get it now. I'm seeing it more and more. I'm appreciating it more and more. And that whole family that she's in, they all bring something different, and they're all talented in their own way, and they all could stand on their own. And I would love to see a show. Speaking of that, I'm noticing more drag queens are clicking up together and performing and doing tours all around. Have you noticed that?
There's so many of them. They better to do something. You know,
Girl.
like it's the competition is getting fierce these days. If you think about it, there's like hundreds of drag queen alum now.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, season 20.
It's not, plus the international franchises.
Just about to say that. And that's just the regular drag race. Girl.
Yeah, so it's just not, you gotta be inventive. You gotta be on your game. Being a Rue girl doesn't just, it's kind of like America's Next Top Model. You get to a point where you have so many seasons, you start to lose having that edge.
You know, sooner or later we're gonna have to see one of these music or I don't know, talent type of award shows, including drag something, because it can't just be these shows that we're seeing where they're getting awards. No, these ladies are recognized worldwide, international, and they bring a lot more than what the normal Grammy, NAACP, country music, what's the Latin, it's they're gonna have to be included to have a drag category of sorts because they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's along the same lines, in my opinion. They are just as good, if not better. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to open up a category or 2 or 3 or 4 for all of these. I don't know what it'll be called or whatever, but they're doing it, and it should be recognized on those levels as well. Let's see. Let's hope. I like this. Discord Adams, punk rock punk. She's not gonna write another punk rock song. What's she say? I'm not gonna write another rock song.
Drag song.
Drag song. I thought it was kind of, quirky, and she played the piano, the guitar, and the drums, or just the drums. And it wasn't 3 instruments.
Yeah, drums, keyboard, and guitar.
Thank you, keyboard. Thinking of piano, keyboard.
Keys, piano key. Yeah.
And the fit was right. I like that.
This was in the middle for me. Like, I actually thought this was kind of funny, and like in its own way, it was kind of like, I thought this was much better than the flag. I thought this was cute. Was it my favorite? No, but like, Discord desperately wants to be in the top. Discord's kind of in the middle toward the bottom for me in certain ways. Clever idea though. Well, actually, I'm gonna take that back. Not necessarily clever idea. This was like, I don't know, whatever. I'm thinking too hard. This was good enough. Kind of like Athena Dion, but maybe I liked it a little bit better because it was a little more original.
Well, anyway, so I heard what you said. So out of Mikey, Athena, Kenya, Jane, and Discord. I guess who will be your top and who will be your least?
Mikey and Jane were my top.
Okay, top two.
Kenya was my least.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah.
Do you think if Kenya would have added some more acrobatics, even though the lip sync was what it was, it would lift her up and it would take her out the bottom, or no?
No, I do think if she had more acrobatics and had lip synced better, then I think I could have seen Discord there instead. But that it would have been kind of a tight situation. It's just unfortunate. Like Kenya's was just overwhelming in all areas, and I think it's very obvious by the way that the judges commented that if it had been up to them, Kenya would have been in the bottom easily.
Me too.
So
now we're gonna get into the lip sync. So remember, y'all, there were 2 lip syncs. One lip sync for the top 2, and then the other lip sync was the bottom, where they were lip sync for their life, which would determine who would stay in the competition and who would sashay away. So last week was Sierra Mist, who was at the bottom and lip synced and at least won that one. So we're gonna find out the top 2 lip syncs, right? Let me get that up. And I think you mentioned your top was, okay, I forgot just that quick. Who was your top?
Mikey and Jane.
There we go. Mikey and Jane. Where'd it go? Lip sync. Now, in my opinion, I think they got it wrong. However, the rated queen is rated queen, and they're doing all of the things, and it was not by merit. It was by who they liked and who was in a clique and all this, that, and the third. So it came out to be Athena and who is that? Girl, who is that? With Athena, I forgot her name. Just that quick.
Jane Don't.
That is Jane. Thank you. Jane Don't and Athena. What do you think about this?
It was close. I think that Athena did win. I was okay with that. There's something a little bit more. I think when she like scooted on the floor, she kind of finished. There were just a few subtle moves that were a little bit better. I mean, I wasn't nothing to write home about too hard, but they're both good.
This was thing. Oh my god, it's just so funny. Yeah, so Athena won, y'all. She couldn't believe it. Neither could I. But they both live to see another week. Don't get us wrong again. They're continuing on. It's just that Athena won. I think she won about 5K. Yeah, 5K. She won 5,000 for everything. So
5K is the new 1,500.
I'm sorry?
Said 5K is the new 1,500.
Oh, what that mean?
Just that's like, with inflation and everything. That's
yeah.
like a little tip. It's 5,000 now.
It is. I agree. That is funny. That is so true. Heck yeah. And next we have the bottom 2, which they put Mikey at the bottom, y'all. It was a shock, and I think the judges were shocked too to know
they didn't want it, and they were like, "No,
girl." I mean, even people in the back mouths was open, letting all the flies in. Against Sierra Mist, who had the lip sync last week for the bottom. These 2 are lip syncing for their life, and Mikey took it home. Yep. I know she was pissed. She was pissed in the confessional. And we had to say, bye, Sierra. And I think Ruth said, you will always be missed. But yeah, y'all, Mikey won, as she should have.
Yep. Yep. Somebody, Tina Burner actually thought she was on the pit stop with Bianca. Actually, thought Sierra did better, but I saw what I think it was what Bianca said. Sierra white girled all over the stage, and she did. Like it was some silly. Oh no, it was Can You Please Her? I think was talking about her arm movement. Yeah, it just wasn't. It just wasn't.
Nerve.
Yeah, no, it was ridiculous. It was not to me, Mikey was the one that took it. Mikey shouldn't have been there anyway. So, you know, the right person went home, respectfully. I was fine with it.
Oh, I was on mute. Yeah, y'all. I was again, if it was about merit, I would have been upset because Mikey did not deserve to have to lip sync for her life. But it is a competition, and I get it. They want to get the best out of here. I think it was more or less not so that Sierra could stay or so she wouldn't have to lip sync against somebody better, but they were putting the best to get them out. So now I think at this point, and like you said, this is where the tables turn, in my opinion. Now, in my opinion, the line has been drawn in the sand as far as where these ladies see each other and how they're moving in this competition. Because Mikey is one of the best and has been performing each week to be better than those who put her at the bottom. So
I do think if Kenya had lip sung against Sierra, she would have won anyway. So, you know, like I said, like you were saying, I think Sierra was meant to go home no matter what. But yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Ain't that nothing? Yeah. So what do y'all think? Y'all think the way that Raider Queen was done was the right way? Are y'all trying to say something different? Let us know what you think about that. I'm curious to know what the subscribers have to say about that whole Raider Queen process. Ooh, letting them vote for each other. That's just a recipe for disaster, if you ask me.
Well, I mean, they don't get to do it again, so enjoy it while it happens. You know, at least I don't think. I mean, there may be another twist, but I don't think so. And honestly, I'll be real. I kind of prefer the judges to be doing the judging on the amateur one, and then you have them vote each other in the All Stars.
Right.
Yeah, I just kind of like prefer it that way.
Now I didn't see exactly what would happen the next week.
I didn't either.
Yeah, and so I went to the schedule. You know how they'll have the schedule of up and coming shows with the description of what's happening. They don't even have that either, girl. I don't know.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, because usually I watch it on DVR because I have cable. Thank God, because I don't know where the hell else I'm supposed to watch it. But anyway, it didn't show a preview for the next episode. So I guess we're all shrouded in mystery.
Well, buckle up for some good production because something about to happen. We just don't know what it is. You think they'll have one of those? Well, we're gonna have Snatch Game is coming.
True.
Snatch Game is definitely coming.
Yeah.
And do you think they'll do the what's that called when they have to make up an outfit?
Another design challenge?
Yeah, design challenge.
Well, we've already done 2, right?
We have?
We had the weird materials, and then we had the mashup. Yeah, mashup.
Okay.
So I don't know. 3 design challenges is kind of a lot, but if they really want to make sure they get rid of Kenya, then they'll do another one.
And a lip sync for your life twice, girl. She got some training to do, girl.
She's adorable. She's a beautiful queen, you know, but like it just becomes obvious who's like in the middle of the shakeout, you know. We've got Darlene and Athena and her, and so I'm sorry, Vita, you got some great skills, but there's some real lackluster in the performance part.
Yeah. Oh, the acting challenge. Maybe we'll get another one of those.
We will for sure.
So Snatch Game definitely. Runways every week. What other usual and customary?
A makeover challenge potentially.
Makeover. There you go. There you go. Okay. Maybe another couples challenge or
a roast potentially.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let me think.
Got like what, 6 more episodes left? Like what?
Probably, yeah.
Let's see, it's 12, no, 5, 10 left.
They could have a soap opera. Remember how they've kind of done with RuPaul, like a scene with RuPaul where they have to act with her.
Oh yeah.
So there's a couple of there's other things they could be pulling out here.
I can't wait. Well, you guys, I know you can't wait to hear about our next show, so let's let you know what they are. We have our usual and customary Southern Charm, Season 11, Episode 11. Ooh, how interesting that will be. And that will be on Friday at 8 o'clock. Next Friday, we will be back with you. And then we have a double header next Saturday, y'all, with the Rich Heifers of Beverly Hills. Yes, on Valentine's Day, 11 a.m., all Pacific Standard Time. Yes, and we will be back with the episode 7 of RuPaul's Drag Race at 1 p.m. on the day of love, Valentine's Day. Woo-wee, y'all, we are moving quite along. And don't forget, you'll be notified about any shows and any revisions to any future shows that we have in case we need to tweak a little bit. If you are subscribed, and when you are subscribed, that means the bell is black, and or there are some parentheses around there to let you know what's going on this here channel. So before we go, let's find out where Erin is when she's not talking ish with me.
They haven't done a musical yet, right? They haven't done, or did they?
There you go.
Sorry, I had to throw that in there.
Like, they already are live.
Right, but that's not a musical.
And a reveal. You know how they do the 3-in-1 runway where it's an actual reveal?
Oh yeah, yep. So anyway, I'm pretty sure a musical is coming for sure. Yay! They always do a musical. So anyway, sorry. You can find me before you find a musical on Facebook, Psychic Erin Boyd, and Instagram and Threads, Psychic_ELB. Hit me up in the DMs if you would like to get a psychic reading, or please just friend me on social media so that we can build our community.
And she is friendly, y'all. So y'all, please don't forget to come back. We appreciate you. And y'all have a great rest of your day. Bye, y'all.